Hi, my name is Keven. Most people know me from Clans, from IG, and today I'm going to be talking about my story and what I want to bring on my social media and what I want to bring on YouTube. I'm 21 years old and I started my online business 3 years ago. Right now, I'm in my fourth year. I just came back from my long trip in Asia. Right now, currently in Italy. In the next few weeks, I'm going to be in France. I'm traveling around the world. It's been 2 years since I've been traveling the world, and since I was the age of 18, I always wanted to find freedom. And when I was younger, my dream was to become an idol, K-pop idol. So that's why I always loved to sing. You can see the microphone here. I always wanted to sing, not because that was really the career I wanted, but it was for me the fastest way to get to success with something I didn't dislike because I loved music, I loved performing, I always loved dancing. So for me, that was something amazing for me to do. Meanwhile, but with the years passing by, I noticed that I wasn't looking for fame, but I was looking for freedom. And at the age of 18, I decided to launch myself completely online industry. I was still in high school. I had only 1 year left. So I said, let's give it a try. So let's see if I can do good. If I can do good, I continue this path. If I don't do good, I go to Korea. I've been learning Korean for 6 years and I've been singing for 6 years. And I said, just go there with the money I made while I was working as a waiter in a restaurant. So I said, I give myself 1 year. Let's see how it goes. If it goes well, then it's good. If it doesn't go well, I can just go to Korea, do some audition and see if I can make it there. And luckily, with this past 3 years, when I first launched myself on social media to find some customer for my affiliate company I was working with, I found myself growing my profile really quickly. My fourth video on TikTok went viral and I saw the potential of social media. Meanwhile, I was still working and studying, and I was studying IT and economics. I said, what I can do? I think I can really do big with social media. That's when I started to put 100% of my effort into posting every single day some content about inspirational stuff, about me trying to go to Korea, me trying to be a K-pop idol. And that's when it hit me, right? I made 4,000 followers my fourth year, and after making 4,000 followers, I said, I think I should also post some content on Instagram. And in the next few months, I grew my profile. By summer 2023, I grew my profile to 10,000 followers in a single year, and I said, that's the potential I want. So with also my social media growing, also my affiliate company that I was working with, the team, the sales was growing, and meanwhile it was growing, I was getting paid more. At that time, I got my first $4,000 check and cash in a single month, and I decided to travel by myself, solo travel in Asia. And that's when I hit my first 150,000 followers, and it was on February 2024, so last year since I'm recording this video. And that completely changed my business. And when I saw the potential and the learning path I did, I was doing quite good in that company. I learned how to manage people, I learned how to do marketing, sales, work as a setter, and I learned so much stuff. I started going to events, I started networking with people as a shy person, I started studying, I started reading books about sales and about how to be creative. And with the time passing by, I noticed something. I noticed that while I was building my own personal branding, but still selling or promoting something for someone else, it was not really something that would give me really motivation. So 3 months ago, I decided to actually do something mine. And with this month in Asia, I opened my two agencies. I started two projects of mine, which the first one is Feifei China, which I'm documenting on TikTok mainly, and on IG, which I'm trying to bring Italian people to China and show them there and getting out of commission out of it. And then I decided to also create Nomad Creator Hub. What is Nomad Creator Hub? Nomad Creator Hub is a community of creators, of people that are creative and wants to make money online. And I decided to start something mine because I was feeling stuck. I was feeling stuck and less motivated into doing something, in promoting something that wasn't mine. And when I finally got the chance, because obviously when you're working for someone else, even though if you're generating, for example, $200,000 in sales for them, you're only getting, for example, 20%, which is not that good. And that's why I decided to do something completely mine. It was really, really scary. And to be honest, it still is scary. You get confused a lot. You have to shape your idea daily. You have to go through so many struggles, mental struggles, personal struggles. You have to keep going to your idea and stick to it, because even though you're earning 100% of it, 100% of your sales, it still is really, really difficult going forward and sticking to your own idea. And that's why I think for people that wants to start from scratch, I think you should be going to affiliate company, to network marketing company, and working with them, gaining some knowledge and experience, getting to know some people, network with people, and then starting something your own. And with the past few months, I decided to create Nomad Creator Hub, and I'm going to be explaining to you what Nomad Creator Hub is. Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about what is Nomad Creator Hub and what are we creating right now. So Nomad Creator Hub is a community we want to create for people that wants to travel the world and wants to start understanding how to make money online. So when we're talking about making money online, it means that you're creating your own brand, your own personal branding, and you're able to make money out of that, so you can start making some money and take care of your people you love, or to start traveling the world. It really depends on what you want to use the money for. So in Nomad Creator Hub, we have 10 steps we follow, and the first 4 steps are regarding about personal branding. So what is a personal brand? A personal brand, as I said, the personal brand is something about you. So you're showing yourself on social media, whether it is IG, whether it is YouTube, or whether it is TikTok. So in this side, we want to help you create, first of all, a mindset that is going to be helpful for you to start this path, because most of the time this path is really, really lonely and you don't have many people supporting you, and it's normal to be starting social media by yourself, right? And in social media, with the mindset side, we want to let you understand the direction you want to dive in, the path you want to get on. And when you understand your mindset, so for what type of reason you are posting, then you can start making consistent posts. And then on the second side, we want to help you understand what's your niche. So what type of topic you want to start posting. Whether it is football, whether it is about technology, whether it is about singing, dancing, it doesn't have to be only one. You can choose many one, but usually people stick to 3 or to 1. So it really depends on what type of content you want to post. So if you're someone that has many passion, you can start using 3 things, doing 3 stuff. If you have only one type of passion, you can do only 1. It's up to you. Also, when we understand our niche, we start understanding also time management. So why time management is very important. Time management is really important because most of the time, people that are diving into social media, or people that want to understand how to use social media, it's not the only thing they're doing. They want to start making their online business. It's not going to be something you put 100% focus on it right away, because you already have a job, you have a family to take care of, so you have many things you're doing already in your life. So we want to start understanding how to maximize your 1 to 2 hours per day, so you can start actually creating a business that is profitable for you in the long run, in 90 days or in 60 days or in the next 6 months. After that, we understand how to do our short form content. And when we're talking about short form content, we are basically helping you understand how to create engaging 60-second videos, which are going to be able to promote your product or to be able to promote yourself in the best way. At the end of the day, personal branding and the video post is all an advertising, or is marketing for yourself. So you're basically doing marketing of your own self. And people that are watching, that are following you, is because you sold yourself to them, and that's why they come to you, and one day maybe they might be your customer after that. So once we understood our personal branding, we dive into another thing. So when you understand about personal branding, obviously the second thing you think about is, yeah, I know how to make views, I know how to make followers. The thing is how to monetize, right? Because you want to start making money out of content. Otherwise, it's useless. Because if you know how to make content, if you know how to make followers, so you're only waiting for brand deals, at the end of the day, it's not going to help you in any way, because brand deals, you're sticking to them. If you're sticking to brand deals, you always have to follow the company that are giving you the deal. So when you are doing personal branding, what we recommend you is to create your own business or to do affiliate. So at the end of the day, you can choose how much you want to get paid. So when we're talking about monetization, how to monetize, first of all, you need to understand how you want to monetize. So when it's about how, you choose what's the product you want to choose, right? So maybe you have your product, or maybe you want to have an affiliate program, which I did for the past 3 years to now, generating over $200,000 of money in only 1 year for a company, which was really amazing. Okay, but they were only paying me few percentage, which was not that good, right? But I gained experience. That was my focus at the end of the day. Or you can start you can start promoting our products. So you can become our brand ambassador or our ambassador, which we're going to be giving you a compensation plan, which you're going to be basically doing affiliation with us. Okay, and in the future, maybe, we don't know, but we're trying to create something bigger. Okay, for the people that are going to get really good results following what we teach them, we want to make them the teacher in Nomad Creator Hub, also not only brand ambassador, but people that are part of Nomad Creator Hub. We want to make the people a part of our management and part of founders. So some people might be also co-founder in our Nomad Creator Hub vision. So how, after you understand how, the second thing is, well, I understand how to make money with what kind of thing you want to make money, and then we understand right now the practical things. So we teach you how to become a setter. How to become a setter. A setter is basically someone that knows how to set messages, okay, set chats. So knows how to network with the people in their followings. So when you understand how to network with them, it's basically you understand their concern, you understand basically what their need is, and you see if your product or if the things that you're selling is able to help them. So once you understand this, it's basically you're profiling them, and once you've done this, it's a really complicated job at first. You need to get used to it. It's a different type of chatting, but at the end of the day, if you learn how to do it, it's really amazing, because sometimes you can even close a deal during the chat. But if you don't know, if you have a high ticket program, usually you become the closer also. You need to close them in call. So you learn not only how to chat with them, but you also learn how to do sales call, which are really important, right? Presentation, objection handling. So you understand how to actually be able to close them. So people that are followers, turning them into clients, right? Which is going to get you paid. Okay, and once you understand this, we understood how to do a personal branding, how to monetize. There's the last part, which is the most important part, which is something that is going to be helping you, and usually is the desire of every person that wants to start their own business. You want to do automation, you want to automate your business. And when we want to automate our business, we have two paths, whether it is sales funneling, first of all. So first of all, you need a sales funneling, and second of all, you need a hiring or delegating system, which is key, right? What is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a system you use for people to get knowledge beforehand you call them, or to get them more and more knowledge about your product, so you don't have to explain it to them. And the more value you give them, so it's a system that is providing value to the customer, the more they're willing to pay. So it's basically a funnel where people that are going to be diving into your funneling gets knowledge inside, and then turns out to be a customer. Okay, turns out to be someone that is willing to pay, generating you money on this side, right? And how do we do so? We're basically, for example, making YouTube videos and automatizations, and also, free stuff with people, and testimonials. So we teach you how to do that, but it's really, really easy to do so. It's really, really easy to applicate once you created a really good system within your business. For example, people that have, maybe there are 80 people entering your profile. Usually you get only 5 people as a customer, but with a good sales funneling, you get to 15, which is really, really interesting, right? Because if everyone is paying you, for example, 1,000, here you get 5K, but here you get 15K, which is really, really good. And then delegation, because once you have generated a business, there is maybe generating you 5 to 10, for example, K business. Okay, the thing that you want to do is also trying to delegate, right? Because when you are starting your business, why do you start a business? Because you want to do not a 9 to 5. You want to do something that you love. You want to do something that maybe can give you the possibility to spend more time with your favorite one, with your parents, with your loved ones. So you want one more time. So how do you get more time? Basically, if you're earning money, you want to use that money to buy other people time. Okay, so use your money. Okay, use your money to buy other people time. And when you buy other people time, you need to understand what kind of people you want in your team. So what in my business can I delegate right now? And that's what we're going to be doing, right? So once you have delegated, for example, the setter, the closer, the video editing part, maybe that's going to put 2 hours less, right, in your day. okay, and which you can put in something else, which is really important. And maybe that's generating you more money, okay, because just by having more time, that's generating more money for you. So that is something really, really clever to do in the future, okay? Because with that 2 hours free, you can start doing something else. You can take care of your body, and the fitter body you have, the more people are going to purchase for you. Maybe if you're happier, they can see it, and they're going to be purchasing for you. So you spend basically those time to improve yourself, so your product, which is yourself, can be better, okay? Which usually most of the time when we start, it's not super easy, and all of that we want to create it in 90 days. So the concept is basically 90 days with our community, and obviously in the future we have a different vision. So today we're going to be talking also about the vision, but I'm not going to take so much time because I know that it's a really super long, this video. Our vision is basically we want to create retreats. So for example, we want to take you to Japan, we want to take you to Bali, we want to, Tokyo, we want to take you to China, we want to take you to Africa, go there and, make a lot of travels, trips where we group 10 people, 20 people, and we make content together, we make things together, we make a mastermind together. That's the dream. That's what we want to create in the next few years. And in the next year, because we want to make you challenges, so people that are getting to a certain level and people that are doing really amazing, we want to gift them, we want to reward them for a trip with us. And also I am going to come to you next week. I'm going to be coming to a person that is in Nomad Creator Hub family in France. We're going to be making videos together. We're going to improve his business. So with people that are doing amazing, I want to also pay with my own expenses my flight to them, so I can teach them, so I can help them, so we have some proximity together. Because I know that online is really amazing, but most of the time if you're in live, it's also better. That's the vision, because also with him, we're going to be making him a really good proof to show people. And one day when we've made him a really good proof, we're going to make him part of the co-founding side. So he's not only going to be a passive member, but he's going to be also an active member that is going to be helping others achieving the dreams, best business they want to create. So this is basically the vision. Obviously we want to create something bigger. YouTube channel, I'm going to be explaining, I'm going to be showing people everything, the backstage about this. So now you saw what Nomad Creator Hub is. I explained the brief introduction, really simple. I just created Nomad Creator Hub, so it's still in the shaping, but I'm super grateful for Remy, the other person that I started with this, and the co-founder of Nomad Creator Hub, because he got the first idea, and right now I'm shaping together with him. I'm meeting him tomorrow, so we're going to be creating something so big. And the concept of Nomad Creator Hub is not only creating a community, not creating only something that you can coach people, you can help other people, but the thing is we are creating a brand. We want to create something so big that I want to document here on YouTube. So this is my first video. Obviously there's going to be ton. As I just said, I'm going to be going in the next few weeks to a person that is in France recording something with Nomad Creator Hub and going around the world just to enjoy life, meanwhile working, building something together. So with this YouTube channel, you're not going to be seeing so much about, lifestyle. If you want to see a lot of lifestyle, you can see my Instagram, but I'm also putting the backstage of my life, the working style, also, what it takes to get to this type of freedom. And obviously I'm not still achieved. The title, the money you see I made on the title is something that I don't make every single month because I'm just starting, but the goal is to go higher and higher and higher and reach to $100,000 per month by next year. So if you like this project and you want to see more about it, so one day you maybe want to be part of it, just stick to the channel, just look the video, keep on watching, because I'm going to be posting every single week. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.